music?
Yes, I did. Welcome back to Win in the Wild. It's been a few weeks. This is session 20, the big 2-0. It's crazy to think that we have come this far. Caleb, if you would, please take us away.
All right. Win in the Wild, session 19, the one with the big worm. Let's go back a little in time, but since it's been a few. The party finished their business in Tranenburg and made their way to the Winter Court. Horace by himself with some cold-resistant boots. Almyre and Jeatz via prisoner transport, courtesy of Theodof Thunderbane. Once in the Winter Court, Irelis betrayed Thunderbane, saying he was the one to kill Red Eye, letting a pair of casters go free if they could investigate and eliminate the cult of the Ice Worm that had become a nuisance. Reunited with Horatio, Bronto, and Tharun, they decided to investigate the cult, but not go in guns a-blazing. They did their best, but they were too suspicious, and they were taken to Miven, their leader, thanks to Bronto's parlay. Miven told them it would be dangerous, and there was nothing they could do to stop Glacius from awakening. They went anyway and killed Glacius' most powerful child. However, in the heat of battle, they were not able to save Almyre from the stomach of the beast, and she perished. Glacius made a deal with the party. They had shown immense strength, and she would like to mate with them. For the party members to be heir to the next generation of ice worms, and in return, Glacius would resurrect Almyre. The party agreed, and into the water they jumped, ready communion with Glacius. I just remembered that I am unconsolably sad.
Yes. Well, no, that's gone away at this point. And honestly,
it's for an hour.
An hour?
It's for an hour.
An hour? Oh my jeez. Okay. All right. So that's where we are.
Commune is a nice word for fuck.
Yeah. It's not just the heat of battle, if you know what I'm saying.
Who hasn't among us not cried while sleeping with an ice worm?
We all make mistakes
Communing.
In the heat of passion.
Communing is the correct word, Austin.
Mistakes?
Alrighty. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So, the three of you, you three boys, Jeatz, Horace, and Bronto, you jump into the water, and it's so cold it immediately takes your breath away. And with what little light that is piercing the surface of this pool, a shadow the size of an ancient dragon moves underneath you, growing larger and larger. And suddenly a gaping maw opens up, sucks you in, and you are consumed by darkness. Go ahead and give me a con saving throw against the water.
Oh boy.
Not you, Almyre.
That's a 19.
9.
No.
Okay. Horace, that is going to be a failure for you. But we will move on. And now we're going to go over to Almyre. Almyre, you struggle against the acid of the worm's stomach. Your body finally can't take it, and you slip into darkness. In your last moments, you see flashbacks of your life in the summer court. Lessons with your father, playtime with your brother when you were young. And these moments flash like a movie in front of you until that fateful night that you escaped the summer court, mere weeks ago. And as these images flash, a voice echoes in your head. It's the sing-song voice of Glacius.
Your friends have proven themselves worthy to be my mate, and have bargained for your life to be returned to you. For now, we shall meld into one spirit, and you shall feel my wrath coursing through your veins as I destroy your lineage's rivals. Open your soul to me, my dear princess, and we, as one, shall wreak havoc on the fools who dare think they challenge my power.
You can vaguely feel the presence of Bronto, Jeatz, and Horace, but for the moment they are unconscious. Now, Jeatz and Horace, you'll need to pass some ability checks and saves as this ritual goes on. And Almyre, you'll make the same checks, but for the purposes of resurrection. But I'll ask for the same checks from all of you at the same time. These tests will determine how compatible you are. So failing the check isn't going to mean the ritual fails. It will just determine how successful you are. Horace, you were going to roll your first check with disadvantage because you failed your con save against the frigid water.
Okay.
So, Jeatz and Horace, you feel yourself come to consciousness suddenly, despite the darkness that's surrounding you. And you feel Glacius say in your head,
We must first align our spiritual energies.
So, for this one and only this one, you all are going to make, I guess for this one, you're making different saves. So I'll ask you one by one. So Horace, you feel your muscles strain as you can feel Glacius test your physical prowess. Give me a strength saving throw.
18.
Okay, and 18. And I will not tell you in the moment if you pass or fail these. Okay, Jeatz, that takes us to you. Your soul strains against the Fey energy, testing your very personality, and you can feel Pascal squirm against you. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Alrighty, that's 22.
Okay. I'm sure you can imagine if you passed or failed that.
Fuck, I fucking failed.
All right. And Almyre. Glacius is reaching deep within your spirit and challenging your essence as well, the source of your magic. Give me an intelligence saving throw.
That's a 9.
9, okay.
It's the
You've
2 crew.
Oh,
you all
Sorry.
You all feel your spirits align with Glacius. A cold presence. It feels very close to you, as if it's inside of you, poking, prodding. It's like Glacius is feeling her way around your essence, as the tapestry of magic holding the wild together aligns you with her in harmony.
Now align, you will feel my power.
The immense power of Glacius presses against your spirit, and you can feel her bending your soul to its absolute breaking point, like the bough of a tree that crackles just before it snaps. So, we'll start with you, Almyre. Give me a strength saving throw, and then a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Strength is a 16.
Okay.
Charisma is a natural 20 for a 21.
Hell yeah. I will mark that nat 20. Okay. Jeatz, give me a strength saving throw and a charisma saving throw.
Strength saving throw and a charisma saving throw. Strength is a 7. That's not great. Charisma is a 25. Can I re-roll the strength with tides?
Sure, you may.
Let me that second. Oh, cool! It's a 6. It was a 16, but now it's a 6.
Alrighty, and Horace, give me a strength saving throw and a charisma saving throw.
Strength is the nat 20 plus 8.
Alright, noted on the nat 20.
That's a 23 for.
Damn.
No, not 23. What am I doing? What's the second one? Strength and what?
Charisma.
Charisma. Okay, that is a 16.
Okay.
I automatically added 8 to the second one as well.
Okay. You all, feeling this pressure against you, you press back with all of the might of your physical as well as the spirit, and you show your true strength against hers.
In return, show me what you can do, and what our offspring may seek to gain.
So here, everyone give me an ability check of your choice, but you have to explain to me why this check is the ultimate display of what you have to offer.
Oh.
So we'll start with Almyre.
Oh. Ability check. What I have to offer. Almyre has an overwhelming wanderlust spirit. Spent so much of her life locked in a court, supposed to be studying the history of time, how to, ensure that all keeps going on, and how to be able to best support her brother when it is his turn to become. And she has spent a lot of time learning about this history, and is just innate to her. However, her true soul is in the intricacies of magic itself, and that's what she wanted to learn. She wanted to learn how the magic of the wilds worked, and even the mortal realm, rather than just doing what she was told. So the ability check that Almyre is going to use is Arcana.
Okay.
And it will be a 23.
Okay. Noted. Jeatz. You feel Glacius turn her questioning gaze to you.
I think Jeatz in the moment thinks about everything he's been through and the deep emotional sadness that he's currently feeling. And is kind of having a crisis of identity a little bit, which is kind of ironic as a changeling. But in the moment feels the pause of Pascal on his shoulder. And feels calmed a little bit by it. Not consoled, because I am extremely inconsolable, but I think that he kind of takes a breath for a moment and just kind of connects with Pascal. And despite the fact that it is definitely nowhere near my best skill, he's going to roll with nature as a wild magic sorcerer who I think has connected with the wild and the Eladrin who he was raised with, and this connection with Pascal. And boy, I hope it's not bad. I'm going to use my inspiration for that nat 1.
Yikes.
And that's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Okay. Excellent use of inspiration there. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Horace,
I was too sad.
You feel, kind of off in the distance, you can feel Almyre's spirit kind of reconstituting itself, and you feel like this burst of magical energy from her. You feel Jeatz kind of communing with nature of views that you have experienced a handful of times up to this point, and you feel Glacius finally turn her gaze to you and ask, what do you have to offer?
I offer my strength. Ever since I moved to the Feywild, all I've known is the guard and the sword, and after the guard, I lived with strength, well, through the guard. Not caring what everyone else said, talking down to the humans, which was really only me and my family, and then the strength afterward to live my life out in peace of what happened, and still the sword is all I know. This is what I offer.
All right. Are you rolling athletics or just a strength check?
Strength.
now strength.
For that one, I'm going to use my inspiration as well. Okay, not even better. 15.
15. Okay. You feel Almyre. You feel Glacius speaking to all of you, and she says,
Well, it is done. Our children will be well-rounded. They will have the intelligence of the princess, the nature sense of the wild magic sorcerer, and the strength of the soldier. As we intertwine, think of all your future children growing up in the rubble that will be the treacherous Wintercourt. You will assist me in my conquest, and open your hearts to me to receive your gift.
so you feel Glacius is kind of asking you a question. You can agree to assist her in this task. You have no reason to think that Almyre would not be resurrected if you said no. But you can feel there's something kind of like a carrot on a stick, as it were. The Glacius is offering you something more should you agree.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure, yeah.
19?
A 19. Okay. So with a 19, and I'll say that Almyre, you can feel yourself coming to consciousness and kind of you are entangled in Glacius's thoughts. You're the one that's kind of sending these messages to Jeatz. Jeatz as you're kind of reaching out to Glacius. Almyre, you can feel that Glacius, despite her immense power and hatred towards the Wintercourt, you can kind of feel her maybe reservations against killing civilians. It's more about destroying the infrastructure and kind of the powers that be within the Wintercourt.
Gotcha.
Okay. I think for me, in the spirit of the wild, I will open my heart to that.
Okay. And Horace? I'll say that the two of you, Jeatz and Horace, can communicate telepathically pretty directly.
So it's. You said it's going to destroy the powers of the Wintercourt? Is that what you said?
Yeah. She's not looking to kill just like everyday people.
Right. So like she
what
changed her mind, I guess, about the mountain. Destroying the whole mountain.
You feel that way.
Well, I think this is kind of what we came for. Was to get the worm to help us kill the court and leave everyone else alone, and
yeah, I mean, this makes sense. I think if
we stay with the worm, I think we might be able to, I guess, direct it in a way, should it, or I guess try to persuade it in a way if it goes kind of maybe badly at some point.
Right.
Okay, and that takes us to you, Almyre. You can't necessarily reach out directly to Jeatz and Horace, but you can feel these thoughts going around in their head. So I ask you last, do you open your heart to Glacius?
I have, in the last few, however long it's been, a couple weeks, and especially in the last week, since I have basically been shunned by my family, who is a power at be, feel a similar rage inside of me towards systems of power. Yes, I turn towards Glacius and accept whatever she offers.
and so it shall be. But before you return to the world of the light, I have to offer you some gifts.
Okay, so number 1, you all level up and get a long rest. As you feel Glacius's energy. And no, to level 7. Just the 1. And you feel infused with life. You feel fully reinvigorated. So, you all did
What level are we supposed to be?
7. Yes, 7.
Okay, maybe I did that last time. Okay, we're not 8.
No, you're not level 8. You all feel yourself reinvigorated, and you all did exceedingly well on the task set before you. So you will get the extra gifts, all 3 of you. So, we'll start with Jeatz. We're just going to go in order here. The first gift that you receive for being so attuned with the chaos of the wild is Chaos Bolt Mastery. So if you go to feats and go search up some feats, there should be one there called Chaos Bolt Mastery. I might have to add it to your character. I do not know how that works.
Oh, no, I got it. Yeah.
So how about you read that description off for me?
When you cast Chaos Bolt, you can reroll one of the d8s a number of times equal to the spell's level. Sweet. We're gonna be bouncing a bunch, boys.
What did it say again? Sorry.
When I cast Chaos Bolts, I can reroll one of the d8s equal to the number of times I have the level. Which I'm assuming it's just like I got a 1 and first, I want to try to get a 5 or
Right, yeah. Okay. We'll go to Horace. So Horace, with your command on the battlefield, you're always looking out for your friends, so you receive the boon of Healing Command. That should also be a feat for you. If you go to your feats and go search that up.
Scrolling. My iPad is not working with him. There we go. So Healing Command. Don't know if I'm seeing it in mine here. Unavailable. Maybe it's not available for some reason.
Interesting. Okay. Anyway, maybe I didn't actually make this a feat, but Healing Command, I don't know where you might make a note of this, but with Healing Command, it functions as a free Battlemaster maneuver. When you make a successful attack, you can expend a superiority dice to heal an ally within 30 feet for the dice roll plus your wisdom modifier.
Awesome.
I'll have to look into that. I'm not sure why it's not showing up. I thought I made it as a feat. Okay. Almyre, that takes us over to you. It's about time you learned some damn spells. So I didn't really have a better explanation in here other than you can learn 5 spells that are on your wizard spell list.
Woo! That's amazing.
Alrighty. So in addition to leveling up, I guess it's 7 in total, or something like that. Okay, cool. So that takes us to your... So those were ones you were always going to get for having passed the ritual. But for succeeding in the ritual, you get this. So, Jeatz, you get Stone's Endurance. Or I guess I think I called it I think I called it Worm's Endurance in the feat list.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what you did. Oh, it's okay. Cool. I get the Calder thing. Sweet.
Yeah, so as a reaction, you can reduce incoming damage by 1d12 plus your con modifier once per short rest. Alrighty. And Horace, your additional item is the Boon of Combat Prowess. I'm pretty sure I made this a feat as well. If you miss on an attack, you can choose to hit instead once per short rest. And then Almyre
We're looking
for...
at managed feats, right?
Yeah, they showed up before. Honestly, I think it's just a D&D Beyond problem because I don't see...
I see the Boon of Combat Prowess. Do you have custom on your character enabled?
Oh, that might
homebrew
be it.
stuff. You have to enable.
How do I?
In
if
your
you go to
character
manage, it's
builder,
the first tab.
Yeah, the builder. Yeah.
It's like where it's like critical role things, Rick and Morty things.
All right. And then Almyre, for you, you gain Boon of the Ice Soul. You are immune to cold damage.
Oh. Is that a feat?
Yes, it should be called Boon of the Ice Soul. Yep.
No, and Ice Knife? That's dope.
The Ice Worm Soul.
Oh, did I still have Ice Knife in there? I don't remember. I couldn't remember what I decided on ultimately. Yeah, Almyre, if you could... Yeah, if you could read just the full description of that. When I was making it, I couldn't remember if I'd landed on the Ice Knife thing or not.
Having communed with the great ice worm Glacius, you have inherited aspects of her frigid being. You are immune to cold damage and can cast Ice Knife at a first level at will. Does that automatically go on my...
No, that's just going to have to be something you remember. I think it might show up in your spells. It's really difficult to make homebrew shit in D&D Beyond, so... That's going to have to be something you remember. But, like, you wouldn't have to expend a spell slot unless you cast it above a first level.
Okay, cool. I added it on there, so I'm not counting that as one of my 5, but it's something cool. I can learn.
Yep. That's useful. Okay. Alrighty. Let me know when y'all are ready to move on.
I need to take my long rest. Austin,
yes.
What characters are you? What spells are you taking? I was going to take Greater Invisibility, but
yeah, you go ahead and take that. I've got regular invisibility.
Okay. I just didn't want both of us to take it.
Yeah, you go ahead and take that. I'm gonna get. Oh, that's right. Want the opposite of haste.
So, sorry this wasn't like as lewd as you all fucking an ice worm, but I wanted to turn it more into a ritual that like played into like aspects of your character instead of it just being like she jerks you off. You know what I mean?
Jerks on you. I'm still inside of an ice worm.
Touche.
Caleb, do you have Maximilian's Grasp?
That sounds familiar. I do. Earth and Grasp, I do.
Yeah, you do. Okay, I'm going to take Detect Magic then.
Oh man, can you take a tiny hut?
You know, I talked about this with Avery before, and I don't think it's
not going to grant you a long rest where you otherwise
Yeah,
wouldn't get a
which
long
is
rest.
really what I would want Tiny Hut for.
That's fair.
Because with a campaign that's like meant to travel around like this one is, I mean, like
We don't do encounters either. Like, we don't do encounter checks. That was really the thing I was thinking about.
Exactly. Yeah, because encounter checks they waste time, and so the point was you can only get a long rest in like a haven of sorts to make like, you know, traveling from place to place if like you fuck up and need to run away, you know, to make it more meaningful. And just saying, oh well, I cast Tiny Hut to get a long rest was like, well, it cheapens what I was trying to do with like how I structured when you get long rests.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
And I didn't want you
was
to
just
waste a
thinking
learned
about
spell on it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Are we ready to go? Done with your level ups and
Yes.
whatnot? Okay.
I'm not sure how speaking spells, but
I'm ready.
Alrighty. So we are going to do a hard cut. The music stops. Again, Glacius's sing-song voice, you know, whispering in your head, humming along. However, that stops very suddenly, and you all feel yourself. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Perfect. You all, well, I say you all, Jeatz and Horace, you're thrust very suddenly into consciousness. 3 of you lying on the dock, Horace, Jeatz, and Bronto. But Almyre, you're thrust into consciousness a different way. You appear to be hovering out of the small pool that is the docks of the Winter Court, looking through the eyes of Glacius. Almyre, you and Glacius have formed this connection, and you and Glacius are making decisions together, as Glacius says,
Dear princess, you and I shall be one and the same as we destroy the Winter Court. And
all of you wake up on the docks, and what you have before you are screams in the distance as Glacius has surfaced in the dock. So, Austin, you will be controlling Glacius for this encounter, and what is going to how this is going to work is what you see on the battle map before you are hexes, and each hex is 15 feet. So on your turn, you can move 2 hexes effectively. And you'll see I've got an example of one of the goblin forces here. The enemy forces that you encounter will be treated as swarms, so they'll be making multiple attacks, and if you do enough damage to them, their number of attacks will be reduced. So, with this, and I'll go over those rules in more detail, but for the rest of you, you hear Glacius say in your head,
I will destroy the city, and with each building I bring down, I will slowly break their resolve. As one last gift to you, I will not target civilians, but I will not promise some may not perish. Secondly, I sense something that does not belong. A Fey Lord's heart of autumn is in a place where it should not be. And something else, a kindred spirit to you, Almyre, is being held by that vile Lady Airless. And one other, though I know not who. They are in the Senate at the far end.
so,
Would I think that the summer? Oh wait, you said the autumn part is the one that we're carrying?
no,
what's his name's
you
heart
heard me
back?
correctly. There is a heart of the autumn court at the far end, along with someone who's kindred to Almyre.
But
they are not. Glacius is not talking about Magnus's heart. No.
Okay. We did get that.
This
back.
is
Yeah, we still have it.
No, you
Wait,
still have
wait,
it in
do
your
we-
possession.
Right. We got the heart back. We didn't give it back to him because we don't know where it is.
Correct.
'Cause
Yes,
he
it's
did-
still
he
in your.
did.
Yes, it's still in your possession. Austin, give me just a second, and I will send you the stat block for Glacius.
Are you doing it through Discord or text?
I will be sending it through Discord, but I can send it to you via text if that's easier.
I should be able to just download it from here.
Okay. Discord is being a huge pain in the ass right now. Open
Okay.
Discord in your browser. Well, Discord's being a huge pain in the ass on my computer, so I'm going to do it here. Let's see, what is this under? Alright, let me know if you got that.
I've received it.
It's 2 pages in the PDF, but it's only one, really.
Paste it here.
I think Discord might just be having issues. Oh, here, I'll also just text it to you.
Yep, nope, it didn't go through.
Hell, I'll just send it to the whole group, because why not? If y'all want to see.
Yeah, I want to know what kind of
That
sexy
looks like-
worm stats Austin's going to be running.
I have one question. What are these worm children going to look like?
They'll have legs.
Dada! Oh, it's an abomination.
and,
It's the Cambrian explosion.
Got like rabbit ears.
Ugh, okay.
It's got a face that just like always keeps changing without control.
Your friend Bronto is not strong enough to know they will not inherit rabbit ears.
Yeah, how did Bronto do on all of this?
Hey, what are you talking about? I did fine. No, I did fine. No, I did okay.
Show me
I'm
your new
alright.
feet.
Saying
Oh,
it-
I fucked the worm.
What's your
I
new
fucked
feet,
the worm.
Bronto?
You're saying it like you really didn't. What's going on?
No, I definitely fucked the worm.
You
I
said it.
definitely.
Well, yeah, if you fucked the
said it
worm,
too
you would have
many
known that
times.
we didn't actually fuck the worm. So,
Yeah.
has it been an hour?
Metaphorically,
in
of
this
course.
In this metaphorical bullshit, am I still extremely sad?
No. Enough time has passed. It's
Okay.
definitely the communion took a lot longer. Okay.
I've only got. Did everybody get 2 pages through or just one? I've got a second page, but there's nothing on it.
The second page is
Yeah.
blank. The second page is blank.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to cut the PDF.
Did you make him a Tarrasque? Jesus Christ!
I mean, there was some Tarrasque-esque inspiration.
Yeah, for fucking sure.
He's a giant fucking worm. So, okay. So, again, Austin, you will be piloting Glacius. However, Glacius will be fighting against your will if you do things that she does not approve of, which, we'll find out if that happens. But the way that this is going to work mechanically is that there are many enemies on the board. Again, each hex is 15 feet, so you can move 2 hexes per turn. Ranged spell attacks, you can only target like 1 block at a time, unless it's like a huge spell. Say like Fireball, for example, then you could target more than 1 hex. Or sorry, are these hexes or octagons? 1, 2, 3, 4.
They're hexes.
Hexes. Okay. Let's see. What else? Yes. Glacius / Almyre / Austin. As you destroy buildings because you are a siege monster, the resolve of the enemies will be broken and their bonuses to attacks will be reduced, so they will hit less often. And speaking of enemies, they'll be treated as swarms again, so if you reduce an enemy to 50% of its hit points, they will deal half as many attacks. And I do have, the buildings all have 14 AC, just so you are aware, Austin. but they all have varying amounts of hit points. So the targets that you can do are, kind of like the big, the big obvious ones. Like the wall here is a target. There are the buildings in the hovel. They all count as one target. The barracks is one. Let's see. These 2 individual towers here. Those are 2 individual targets. The mines are also a target, and the Senate is a building as well.
More dice.
Let's protect
All
the
right.
beer at all cost.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions before we roll initiative?
Nope.
Okay, and I'm going to pull up Glacius's player control stat block in case you have any questions, Austin. So you can also use a legendary action, so like once per turn you can choose to move 30 feet. So you've got a little extra movement compared to other people. And as a siege monster, you deal double damage to buildings. So,
I saw that. I'm excited.
alrighty, cool.
Siege
Uh,
monster.
Let me start up the initiative tracker. Let's see, settings. Nope, if I do that, standard, start server, copy link. Alrighty, we'll see if Discord decides to work now.
Initiative is Dex, right?
That is correct, yes, initiative is Dex. Okay, that's not working, so let me hide the Discord window while I share this with you all in one in the wild.
It's a paper. And a pen.
So there's the initiative tracker. Again, click the long link, not the short one. Let me know when you've all done that.
I'm in.
I am in.
Okay. Oh shit! I forgot.
The
that
god
had
of forces.
Oh yes, that 2 is the one that actually should be showing up. And I'll hide 3. There we go. Goblin forces did roll a 16 on initiative. Okay. Cool. So while we're here, everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Wasn't even the right dice. 18
That's a 4.
for Horace.
Glacius got a 6.
Alrighty. Cool. And then Bronto rolled a 13. His dex is lower, so I'll give him an... change these guys to an 11. Give him a 12. Okay. Alrighty, so with an 18, Horace, that takes us to you. So just to set the scene, you can kind of tell that Glacius has been kind of sitting here for a moment because there's no one on the docks. They've all cleared out, and you can hear screaming off in the distance, kind of echoing off of the stone walls of the Winter Court.
So I assume they've... see. Is there any way to just open the gate from this side? Is it...
We'll say the gate is half open, so it's small enough for medium-sized creatures to kind of get under. But Glacius would definitely have to destroy it to get over it. Or through it, I should say. Someone forgot to close the gate all the way in their fear of Glacius.
I think I'll let the giant worm go first, and I'll hold my turn until the gate is broken down.
Okay. Alrighty. So that takes us to... I need to make sure that this list says round 1. That takes us to Bronto's turn. Bronto's going to go up here and kind of hold off for a second. So hexes, I mean, you guys need to stay in the middle if you can. But generally you can just kind of say like, oh, I'm hiding under this rock, that kind of thing. So Bronto's going to use his movement to go over there. And Almyre, Glacius, that is your turn.
Glacius emerges from the water, roars, and starts heading towards the gate.
Okay. You can have used a legendary action up until this point if you want to move an additional 30 feet.
That would be nice. I
Towards
have
the
to reload
towards
so
the
I can use Glacius. Hold on. There it goes. So there's 30. So I'm going to get right up on the gate.
Okay. Hey, I'll shrink you to fit within a hex so you can see where the borders of the hex are. I wanted Glacius to feel like big and imposing on the map, but in terms of actually navigating, it's helpful to be the size of the hex.
Against the gate, I shall make 1 bite and 2 slam attacks.
Alrighty.
Another d20. Hold on 1 second. There we go. You will be the bite. Okay, bite is a natural 19, so that's going to be, plus a lot. And then, the 2 slam attacks are a 20 and a 16.
Oh, yes,
on the dice. So, I mean, plus whatever. Double damage, not only because for one of them because of the what's it called?
Siege monster.
Siege.
Yes, but also because of the natural 20. So we're going to be doing a lot of damage here. So the bite attack.
Holy shit.
4d6 plus 9. So we are doing, that's 10, that's 15 plus 9 is 24.
Okay.
So we got 1 slam is this. Oh, it's max damage. So that's 19 plus 2. So that's 21. And then a second slam attack is 3 plus 9, which is 12. All of that is
damage.
What'd you say, Austin?
all of that is doubled because it is on the gate.
So I have 36 total. That I might have missed something. I got 24 and 12. Did I miss one?
Oh, 24, 12 plus 21.
Okay, so that's 57 doubled to
114.
114 damage. So, in a absolute rage, Glacius chomps into the top of this wall, tears out the gate as a whole, flings it behind her into the bay, and uses her tail to just tear down the rest of the wall and turn it into rubble to make it easily passable. You obliterate this wall. All right. Cool. Anything else? Do you have any extra movement after that?
I will emerge through the wall.
Okay. Excellent. So as you emerge through the wall, Almyre, you can still telepathically communicate with your friends. You can kind of communicate what you see. So what you see is some goblin forces as well as some of the dwarven stone men that you saw, these more elite forces. Worryingly, on top of the towers, you see a group of archers. You see a platoon of goblins and also another platoon of these stone men in the hovel. So just to kind of set the scene where things are at. Okay, with that having been revealed, it's now the archers' turn at initiative 5. Jeatz, you're coming up next. So the archers, Almyre, as you make eye contact with them, turn their gaze towards you, and they, with these great bows as tall as them, these Eladrin, pull back on these massive arrows and loose them at you. And with them being so large, they are going to have advantage on you. That's kind of their ability.
How much movement does it take to move from one hex to another?
It's 15 feet
15
per hex. Okay, so first attack is going to be a 23 to hit on you, Glacius Almyre.
It
And
hits.
next is going to be a 14.
That misses.
Okay, that's only going to be 4 damage to you.
Oh.
And I'd like to, I guess, use my action since the gate is now destroyed.
Okay, yeah. So after the archer's turn, Horace, you can use your held action to run through the gate if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna run through. I'll dash. I'll run through, and what I want to do is, I guess maybe as I pass by the worms, but like you handle the goblins and the dwarves. I'll handle the archers, and so I'll go up. I want to try to go up into the tower. So I guess I'll move here and I guess start, entering the tower.
So these towers are 50 feet tall, so it will take a whole turn with dashing and your movement to get to the very top.
Can I call out to him and say I'll deal with him? Is that like within the range of me yelling?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you guys are working at a team. We'll say that for the moment, you guys are psychically connected through Glacius, so you can kind of communicate telepathically at the moment.
Yeah, I'll reach out to you, Horace, and just say I can get up there with Thunderstep. Just let me get to him. Let me deal with him.
Right by me. I'll go protect the town. And so I guess I'll change my way and go kind of to the left to the hovel.
Great, cool. So that takes us to Jetz's turn.
Okay.
Your first turn.
I'm gonna move. Yeah. I'm move 30 feet. Would you say that that's within 90 feet of me? I don't know how these hexes work in context.
Hitting the top of the tower.
Yeah.
Where do you want to teleport to? No. You are a far cry away. That's quite the distance. Because
I mean, it's a 90 foot. It's a 90 foot
15.
thing, so 15.
Right,
20,
but these
within
towers
30.
are 50 feet tall.
Hey, 30 plus 50 is 80, right?
Yeah, but that's not how triangles work.
Oh, I'll pull out the protractor. Give me a second.
If you're
what's
if you're 30 feet, let's talk right angle. Let's talk right angle. What's the hypotenuse of 15? Or sorry, 30 and 50.
I'm just gonna do the calculator, guys. 20.
Let's see,
How many
right
feet away
angle
am I?
solver. You
50,
are. I mean, technically, you're a little greater than 30 feet away, just because of
15,
how the hexes
20.
work.
Or
So
15,
we'll
30,
say that
so
if B is 30
40?
feet, then that's being generous, and A is 50 feet. C
it's
is
58 feet.
C is 58 feet.
Yeah.
That's horseshit. Okay, fine. Fine.
the mystical wizard Pythagoras has allowed me.
Okay, you can have your inspiration back for that one. Oh my
All right,
God.
I run up to the gate and I cast Pythagoras' Thunderstep, and I appear and do. I need to make a con saving throw.
The archers need to make a con save. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my God. That's an 11 for the swarm.
They fail, and everyone 300 feet away can hear the thunder as they take
2 damage.
20. Yeah, 2 damage. No, 23 damage.
Alright.
Ready?
Nice. What a move.
So you said
so
23?
that's- Yes, 23.
Okay.
Uh,
Excellent.
and then it's my action.
Just want
as
to make
a-
sure I unhit all the appropriate things. Let's see.
Oh yeah, can I see things from here? I mean, I don't want to actively do a perception check, obviously, but maybe next turn.
Sure, yeah. At very, very easily. So Jeatz, you jump up appear at the top of this tower. This thunderstep resonates through this it's kind of the empty void that is the heart of this mountain. And while you're at the top, you kind of blow these archers back a bit. But from what you can see, kind of rudimentarily, is another group of stonemen kind of holding their guard at the edge of the bridge, and another set of archers at the top of this tower over here.
Oh boy, I see another target. That's not. That's 15, 30. Oh, that's 60 feet, baby. Good to know.
Okay.
Cool. How's let's see, the people around me. I'm going to. What am I gonna do? 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 I didn't think I'd get this far, guys.
You need to keep fighting the archers?
Yeah, that was the plan. I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt on the archers.
Is Thunderstep are you quicken spell?
Oh, I'm gonna use my quicken spell. Sorry, that's what I meant. Did not say that out loud. My bad. Quicken spell is just 2, I believe. Where's it at? Let me make sure I'm doing the right. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I have to roll my wild magic.
This is true.
That's a 2, and I think I fail.
Oh boy.
It starts at a 1, and then if you because if we're doing per level adds, like each.
Yeah, well, I had failed a couple times since I was sad, or I had not failed a couple times. Oh boy.
Okay. Roll that effect.
All right, D100. What are we doing? 55. All right. You become sensitive to light for the next hour.
God.
While in bright light, you have disadvantage on attack rolls as well as wisdom perception checks.
Well, it's a bloody good thing you're in a fucking cave, isn't it? In it. Now, to be fair, I mean, you can, if you want to pick the effect above or below, you may, but only once.
That's what I was thinking. If you use a spell on another creature at the last 6 seconds, you and the target of the spell switch places. That's not useful to me. If not, you switch places. You grow a beard made out of leaves. Shaving removes this effect. That's just tempting. Okay. Yeah, never mind.
You're Tharun calling from the distance. Not the leaves, beard!
Not the leaves, beard, yeah. No, since I'm in a cave, doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna be sensitive to light for a little bit. I'm a little goblin boy.
Right.
And so now I will quicken spell, and I think I'm just gonna thunderstep over to archers number 2.
You can't double quicken spell, right? Hang on, you thunderstepped.
I thunderstepped as my action, and then I'm gonna quicken spell to get over there.
Oh, you just never said what your quicken spell was gonna be.
Yeah, yeah. I realized that I had to wild magic surge. They need to make a strength throw.
A con or strength?
Strength. Fuck.
The bonus is the same.
Con.
Okay. That's an 18.
That passes.
Having seen you appear on the other side, these archers kind of brace themselves. You couldn't tell that from the distance, but as you appear over here, they brace themselves. So, do they take half damage from this?
They do. So I'll do 3d10, and they'll take half. That's gonna be 6 damage total.
6 damage. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound bad. Just teleporting between each tower.
Yeah. And do I get a quick sight of anything over here?
As you stand atop this tower, you see a few more forces standing ready at the mines, guarding the mines. So a third set of goblin forces and a fourth set of the stonemen.
Okay, I just communicate all of that back to everybody.
Sure, yeah, you can definitely do that telepathically. Yep.
Yeah, cool. And wild magic. Beans. Don't roll an at 1. Or do, might actually. God damn it, I just rolled a 1.
No way. Are you Mad
Yeah.
Magic searching again? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Pascal's going crazy. He's like,
Yeah,
"Oh, with
Pascal is
thunderstepping."
just as involved in this.
He's just, oh, dude, he's freaking out. He's like, "I've never done this
All right.
before."
All right, this is a 28.
Since you can communicate telepathically, that's what he's saying. What the fuck
Oh,
are you doing? Whoa!
For the next minute, I can't cancel or dismiss my own spells. You know, this is the one time I need, like, fucking Ice Storm or something like that, but no, it's fine.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right.
That's the end of
So-
my turn.
Takes us back to the top of initiative. Horace, that is your turn. Jeatz has conveniently communicated a lot of the battlefield to you. So that takes us to you. You see, I guess since you were kind of facing the hovel at this point, you see people kind of like running into the hovel. You can tell that they're taking cover. And these forces are kind of standing guard outside of it, ready to attack anyone that's trying to like come in.
What I think, like, if we just move on, will they come and fight us, or will they just stay there and protect them?
You don't know?
Let's just dash and don't move along.
I don't want to say mechanically, since you're a melee fighter, you don't have to be in the square to attack them. You can be adjacent.
Yeah. So I was assuming kind of just gonna be next to him. So I'll just move over here, and I will attack the goblins.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm just looking. That is a 11 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
Ugh.
Or sorry, no, that
Okay.
misses. I don't know. Nope, that misses. Sorry.
All right, that is a 17 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. And then it's 8 damage.
Okay. So,
I guess that's it for me.
no bonus action? You didn't. Oh, you don't have Polar Master, right? You just have Sentinel.
No, I don't.
Okay. Alrighty. That takes us to the Goblin forces. So 2 and 3 kind of stay in place, but 1 is going to take an attack on you, or I guess their attacks. And they are a swarm. So they're going to do 4 attacks. Those first 2 are going to miss. The next 2 is 18. Is that going to hit?
Yes.
Oh, I'm attacking Horace. Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
18? Yeah,
Yep.
18 hits.
Okay. It's gonna be 5 damage.
Alright.
Okay. That takes us to the Stonemen. They're mostly gonna stay in place, except the Stonemen 1. Let's see. They're gonna move here and also take attacks on you, Sean. These guys are a little beefy. You can kind of tell that they've been trained. So they're going to march more in formation, but they only have 2 attacks. So they're going to take 2 attacks. That's, 24 and a 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Sorry, I picked up the wrong dice. That's 13 piercing damage from their spears.
Okay.
Alrighty. That takes us to Bronto's turn. On his turn, let's see, what does he have? Oh, he's got a fire lance, so he's gonna move kind of over here, and is gonna make a ranged attack at the archers. That's an 18. That's going to hit. So he hurls this fireball at the archers for... I just need to keep these dice out. For 13... No, 16 fire damage against the archers. Okay. Okay, these archers are not looking great. Jeatz did a number on them. They're below half, so they'll be doing less. Alright. Almyre / Glacius, that is your turn.
Okay.
And your legendary actions recharge. So just keep that in mind that you can act out of your turn if you'd like.
I shall approach the barracks.
Okay.
Destroy them.
And attack.
Alrighty. Yes, the barracks as you approach it looks quite beefy. Quite beefy.
Good. Good.
Worm liked it, beefy.
Bring it down. The attack is... Okay, so with the... Oh, these might not be as good. With the bite attack, that is 11 to hit.
And 11's going to miss.
And then I've got 2 tail attacks. And they are a 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Okay, good. Well, this one's a 16 on the dice, so that will definitely hit. Okay, so both these plus 9. 6 plus 18 is going to be the same as 20 plus 4 plus 24.
Okay, 24 on one attack. And then your last...
No, that's on both of them. Sorry.
Okay, so that's 48 total to the building, since that's doubled?
Yep. Yep.
Alrighty, cool. The barracks are still looking hardy. This is a tough building.
Yep.
Alrighty. That takes us to the archer's turn. So we'll start with the archers on you. Jeatz, because perhaps across the river, their targets are a little too far away. They're going to act as a swarm and all attack you at once. They are going to take out swords and start to slash at you. That's a 23 and a 17 to hit. I assume both hit. 23 and a 17.
Oh, me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
23 and 17 both hit, yes.
Okay. That is 6 slashing damage and 8 slashing damage.
Okay, so 14 damage total. Okay.
Yep. Alright, Archer 1 is going to focus on you. You are within range. Glacius, Almyre, they only have 1 attack, but they will still do it with advantage. That's a natural 20.
Ooh.
So you're going to take... .23 piercing damage from this huge arrow as they draw back and fire it into you.
23.
Health you have.
Okay, Jeatz, that's your turn. So these archers have kind of turned their attention away from Glacius and have started to slash into you. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast at a 4th level Chaos Bolt.
Because there are three per swarm, basically, is how I've...
Okay, well, if my rolls go the way that I need them to, the outcome will be a little bit more broken than that. I will need actual dice to do this, though.
Please do.
Pull out the real die.
Alright, so I'm casting Chaos Bolt at a 4th level, which is... an extra d6 for every level plus plus 2d8s. So it's 2d8s and 4d6. If I hit, obviously, but I just need to get prepped. 1, 2, 3, 4. an 8. Get another 8. Okay. So my first roll, or my roll is, I'm gonna use, Avery, this fucking feat you gave me might be a fucking problem.
No, I mean, I
I'm
did it
gonna
on purpose because you love using Chaos Bolt, so.
I love this. Oh, it's a 4th level spell. The twin spell is expensive. Okay, I'm gonna spend 4 sorcery points. I'm gonna make it a twin spell. So I'm gonna make an attack on the archers and an attack on the other archers, because it's 120 feet.
Okay.
So the first one is a +8. Hit. 19? 19?
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, that's on Archers 1. Archers 2 is a whatever 17 plus 18 is. It's a hit.
Yes, that'll hit. Yep.
Okay. So this is Archer's 1 damage. Okay. Most importantly, I'm going to re-roll my 1 on my d8 up to 4 times. I've got those dice that are set aside. I need a 3. It's a 4. It's a 6. This is an insulting issue. That's another 6. Do I take the chance or do I keep the 6? I'm going to take the chance. That's a 7. Okay, well that works out. So that's on Archer's.
I
1,
like this feat already. That was fun to
dude,
watch.
if I can twin spell and they can both just start bouncing, it's fucking done. That's 10, 13, 16, 22 damage on Archer's 1.
Okay. They're
Okay.
looking hurt. So you see one is left standing. You can see he's kind of like using his great bow to like hold him up, but he's ready to knock another arrow if he needs to.
And it's all psychic damage.
Okay.
Alright. My Archer's 2 now. I rolled a 6 and a 3, so I'm going to keep the 6. I'm going to go for trying to get a 3, or trying to get another 6. 7, fuck. That's a 5, fuck. That's a 2. That's an 8. Okay, well. Whatever. 14, 19... 14, 19, 22, 27, 28 damage on Archer's 2.
What kind of damage was that?
What did I say? It's an 8 and a 6. We're gonna go with more thunder damage.
Thunder damage. So you like Palpatine style lightning and just like crackle the stones around them, and you see two of the archers, or one of the archers, fall off of this tower. So they're looking fine, but they are below half health as far as the swarm stuff goes.
Okay, give me one more second, because I could do cool things. Oh shit. D20, let's hope I don't roll a 1, or do, whatever. I rolled a nat 20, so...
Nice.
Whatever. How do I convert? Is it a bonus action to convert spell slots?
No idea.
There's an action. Might be an action. Okay, I think it's an action, because I can't find it. Cool. That's the That's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. Alrighty, that takes us to Horace. Your turn again.
I keep going to goblins. 1. First attack is a 22.
Yep, that is.
Alright. I'll do my second attack because let's roll that to hit as well. Second attack is a 15 to hit.
That just hits, yep.
Ooh, thank God. Alright, so first attack does 15 damage.
Alrighty. Got it.
And the same for the second attack.
Another 15. Alright, these goblins are just standing. You see, you were able to slash through to these goblins, but one more is left, and he's like, it looks like his leg is broken as you slash through it, but he still has his sword in his hand, threatening you.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty, that takes us to the stonemen. Okay, we'll do them one at a time. So the ones that are on you, Sean, Horace, are going to take their 2 attacks at you. That says 16 to hit, Horace.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay, and the other one is a 24 to hit, so they're both going to do it.
Yikes.
Okay. 12 damage. Their spears.
Okay.
Okay. Stonemen 2. Glacius, you're going to see the stonemen are marching on the barracks wall, and they're going to start hucking spears at you. So 2 attacks. It's going to be a 14 and a 21.
The 21 hits.
Okay, that's... Wow, it rolled well. Let's see. 23 damage.
Piercing?
Yes, piercing damage. As they throw their lances. And the... Let's see, Stoneman 3... Let's see, Jeatz, you're going to have half cover from this. You're going to have +5 to your AC, but they're going to try and huck spears up at you.
Okay.
So two spears come your way. That's a one that's going to miss, and then a 29 on the next.
That will hit.
But this will be 6 piercing damage. And then Stonemen 4 are not going to do anything. Okay. That takes us to Bronto's turn. Bronto is going to come assist you, Horace. And is going to attack the stoneman. He's going to make 2 attacks.
Finally.
With a spear. Let's see, +5 to both. Damn, an 18 and a 22 will both hit for Bronto. Finally, pulling his goddamn weight. Okay, so we'll do... I'm just going to...
I think to Horace. Oh, he did fuck the worm.
Okay, so that is... How the fuck am I supposed to read that, man? Okay, whatever. He rolled a 6... Wait, what? Oh, his spear also has fire damage. Okay. So he rolled 16 times 2... He does 32 damage. Jesus Christ. Yeah, where has Bronto been this whole time?
Come on, Bronto!
How do the maneuvers work with the groups? Like disarming attack, would I just disarm all 3 of them? With a
I would just kind of arbitrate what sort of disadvantage they would have. Because they're a swarm, so they have multiple attacks, so it might just be disadvantage on one of them.
Okay.
Okay, so Bronto does 32 damage. Jesus Christ. So that takes us to... I need to roll here for this. Okay, not yet. All right, that takes us to Almyre / Glacius. So, these, oh shit, where did the goblins go? Oh, I never took the goblins' turn. Whatever. Okay, Almyre, Glacius, it's your turn.
All right, we're gonna keep breaking down the barracks.
Alrighty.
The bite attack is gonna be 25.
Yes, definitely is.
Good. And then the other, oh yeah, the other two will definitely hit as well. A 19 and an 18 on a die.
Yep, definitely.
Okay, so 46. Hold on one second. Get that pulled up here. Okay, the bite is going to be 22.
Okay.
And then the two tail will be 30. So 30 plus 22 is 52. Double that.
And then double to 104.
Yep.
You did a number. You've kind of like ripped a huge chunk out of the wall of the barracks, but it's still looking like it's a little, like it's basically at half health. Like you can kind of see the structural integrity starting to fail, but it's still standing up until this point. All right.
Good to know.
Anything else?
No. That's it.
Okay. That takes us to the archers. Archers number 1 is still gonna focus you down. They've only got one attack. They still are gonna do it with advantage at you, Glacius. That's a 28 to hit.
Yes, they will hit.
Alrighty, that's gonna be 8 piercing damage with their great bow.
Oh, okay.
All right. Archer number 1, again, it's just this last guy up by you, Jeatz. Instead, he's going to drop his great bow and just go to slash at you with his sword. It's a 24 to hit.
Does hit.
Alright, that's going to be 11 slashing damage with the sword.
I'm going to use Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
So D12.
Plus your con.
I subtract... Oh, plus my con. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I subtract 9 of that damage. My con modifier, just like
Con
my
modifier.
plus 3.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so that's 9 damage, so I only take 2?
Correct. Yep.
Nope.
Why don't you die? Okay. Jeatz, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to... I got some second level spells. I'm gonna cast Chaos Spell to a second level.
Okay.
Why not, you know? Bring out the dice. That's gonna be a... Not doing anything fancy. 19 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Oh shit, I was supposed to roll one more fucking d6 earlier. God damn it. Because it should have been 5d6 instead of 4. I'm bad at math. No, never mind. No, it shouldn't have. I'm not bad at math. We're fine, guys. Alright, that's a 6, a 6, a 3, and a 1. I'm gonna reroll the 1.
I never revealed Archer 2 on the...
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Ooh, that's an 8. Can I re-roll the same dice, or can I roll a different dice for the second one?
It's up to you. You have to pick up one dice and re-roll it. Okay. You can do that a number of times you go to the spells level.
Okay, cool. That's 24 thunder damage.
Okay.
To Archer 1. Or Archer 2. Archer 2.
Okay. Archer 2 is still standing, shockingly. He looks hurt. You have, like, blown a hand of his off with this thunder damage, but he's still bloodied with his sword in hand.
He's now notching the arrow with his mouth.
Okay, I will roll my wild magic. Yeah, right. That's a 6. I pass, and I go up to 3. As a bonus action,
Sean, you're up next.
as a bonus action, I'm going to convert a first level spell slot into a sorcery point.
Okay.
That should give me 1, and then
Right.
and then that is my turn.
Horace, your turn.
Right, I'm gonna try to finish off the first goblin group here. That is a 22 to hit.
Yes.
Then hit with my 9 damage.
All right, that finishes this group. So you skewer the last goblin who has this broken leg. So let me drag a skull over them.
Alright, and then I'll turn around to the stone men and do an attack on them.
Yeah, this completely healthy platoon with spears pointed at you. Bronto off to your side. Yeah, we can take him, Horace, just like old times, right?
It's about time we work together and you actually do something.
Sorry, mate. I've been shit in the bed.
That is a 28 to hit.
Yes, absolutely.
That is rolling there. Alright, that is a 9 damage on them as well.
9, alright. Low half health.
Can't really do anything there, so I don't want to use my action surge just yet. But that is where I'll end it there.
Alright, so that takes us to the goblin forces. The goblin forces above you, Glacius, are going to take their 4 attacks. First 2 are going to miss. Next 2... 19 hits, Glacius?
Yes, 19 does hit.
Alright, a piddly 5 piercing damage with their short bow. Okay, and then the goblin 3s that are below you, Jeatz, are not close enough to really do anything just yet, so we'll move on to the stonemen. Start with Stoneman 1, Horace. They are below half health now, so they're only going to do 1 attack. It's a 13 is going to miss. Lucky you. Goblins.
Is that,
Stoneman
was
2
that the sim?
take.
So that was the archers that was going for
No,
me?
that
Was
was
that
the
the
stoneman.
Okay, I want to use my repost.
Okay.
So if they miss, I can use a reaction to expend a spirit to die and do a melee attack on them.
Alright, roll that attack roll.
That is a 21
That
to
hits.
hit. That is a 15 damage.
15. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well done, boss.
Big damn
So yeah,
bad.
as they stab you with a spear, you counter with your lance and like kind of stab one of them in the face, and they like fall to the ground. As you like stab through their nose, like this opening their helmet. Okay, that takes us to 2. Glacius 2 are going to throw down spears on you. That's a 27 and a 14.
The 27 will hit.
Okay, so just the 1. That's going to be 7 damage. Alrighty. Stoneman 3 is going to look up at you, Jeatz. Again, you gain +5 to your AC because you've got half cover up there. They're going to take 2 attacks. 18 and
Misses.
26.
Does hit.
4 piercing damage with the lance. And Stone and Defer are not going to do anything. Takes us to Bronto's turn. Bronto's going to attack Stoneman 1 with the spear. 1 hit. Let's see. No, it's not grab the dice. Twelve fire damage with this fiery lance to Stoneman 1. They're looking hurt. Okay. That takes us to what I need to roll a dice for. Okay, nothing happens. Almyre/Glacius, that's your turn.
Okay. Let's see if we can bring down the barracks this turn. Okay. The tail attack. Oh yeah, that's a natural 20.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
The other 2 are going to be an 18 and
Hits.
11.
The 11 misses.
Okay, so we're going to do double damage. Well, first of all, max damage with this. So that's 18 plus 9 is 27 plus whatever I roll on these dice.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5, 6, plus 8. 5, 6 plus 8 is 14. So 14 plus 27 is 41.
Mm-hmm.
Doubled because it's
41.
a structure.
Okay.
So that's 82.
82. Yep.
And then with the tail, we've got another 16. Doubled would be 32.
Okay, so 82 plus 32. It's 114 total. You slam into this building, Almyre, and it is near. You are just crashing into its foundations, and it is about to fall over. But it's not quite there yet. You see chunks of wall falling out. This like huge, presumably where like the higher ups are, just kind of like crumbles to the ground. But the main courtyard is still intact, and a lot of like where the lodgings would be are still intact. It's not quite down.
All right.
This presumably is the strongest building in the
Yes,
Winter
of course.
Court, but you're almost there.
Take down their.
Alrighty, that takes us to the archer's turn. They are both still up. The archer 2 is going to take this dude is still standing. Is still standing. Is going to take a slash at you. One last gasp. Does a 12 hit?
It does not. Fuck that kid.
All right. He stumbles with a broken ankle. Stumbles at you to slash, but misses. And then the last archer is still going to have advantage on you as he pulls back the bow. You can see his elbow snaps in the wrong direction as he looses the arrow at you, Glacius, with advantage. Okay, that is a 25 to hit.
That does it. Oh,
right,
to Glacius.
That's going to be 13 piercing damage with his great bow. All right, Jeatz, that's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast. How's Archer number 2 looking?
They both look fucked up. Like Archers 1 and 2, from what you can tell up here, is that they've got broken bones. You know, they're on death's door. They're about to go see The Grinch, the movie, the animated one, but not the old animated one, the new animated one.
Are we Grinching? Oh my god, I'm gonna Grinch.
I've just been listening to their surprise round recently, so the Grinch is on the mind.
I just listened to it. You go into a restaurant and the Grinch just destroys it. Okay. I'm going to quicken spell Chaos Bolt at a first level on the number 2.
Okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that one. That is a 14 to hit?
The archer
Yeah.
misses.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
You can see he stumbles to the side with his broken ankle. You miss your
God damn it.
magical
Alright.
attack.
Alright, give me just a second to see if I accidentally kill him with Wild Magic. I
Cast
rolled a
Fireball or
D100 first by accident, so it's a 97 if I'm gonna hit.
Nicely done.
Fun fact, I got a 4, which...
That is a fail.
Yeah, that is a fail. So
Oh
I got a
my
97. This is insane. Oh no. I think that I'm gonna use that once go up or down thing, because currently
Already?
I'm gonna cast Reduce on myself.
Oh, okay.
But if
That's
I go
not the
up
end of
one,
the world.
all of my wounds are healed. All curses afflicted me are lifted, and all of my hit points are restored.
Oh. That's up to you. You get to use it
I think
once.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
So I'm back at 51 health.
Okay, so
did I have a secret curse I didn't know about, DM?
As you... Oh, no, he didn't have a secret curse.
Oh, okay.
As you start to explode with this wild magic energy, you can feel Pascal squirming, kind of like trying to keep things contained, and you feel him start to shrink you down. But this amulet that Tharoon gave you, you quickly remember it and grab it, and you can feel like instead of Pascal freaking out, this like cooling wave wash over you, and you feel like the cuts start to heal from all these sword slashes, and you think back to Tharoon back in Frostfell and what you wish you could have said to him, if you could have said anything at all. And as you heal, you can kind of peer over the Senate wall and see Tharoon within the Senate, surrounded by the council members and the wizard.
Ooh.
As your vision enhances
yeah.
for just a moment, as your wounds are healed and you have this moment of clarity.
I wish that I had rolled a 90 or 100, because I would have gotten all of my spell slots and sorcery points back. But cool. Well, that was my bonus action, because quicken spell. So I'm going to, as my action, cast one more time Thunderstep back across. And hopefully deal with the fucking... but as I do it, I'm going to look at Archer number 2 and just be like, just give up, man. And give him a piece.
I'll defend this court with my life. I won't give up.
Okay.
Okay, so that's...
And he needs to make a con save.
Shout out to the 2 crew.
Alright, they're taking 13 damage.
Alrighty, Archer 1 is dead a Rooney. The last dude standing atop this pedestal is dead.
And that is my last third level spell, but that's okay. And I did
What was that? Was that Thunderstep?
Yeah, Thunderstep.
Oh, did you move to other tower?
Yeah, I will. I just haven't moved yet.
Okay.
Yeah, another... not a flash of lightning, but the sound of thunder ricochets throughout this cavern. Okay. Is that it?
And then can I prep my movement? Maybe like hold my movement.
If you want to start walking down the tower, you can.
Well, what I'd like to do. Oh no, jumping is an action, right? Or is it just cost movement?
No, jumping just cost movement. Do you
Okay,
want to
what I'd
fall
like
50
to do
feet?
is,
I mean,
no. What I'd like to do is if Almyre worm jumps by or goes by, I jump on its back.
I mean, you'd have to hold your turn for that.
Okay, that's fine. Then I won't do anything.
Yeah, you can't say like, oh, I didn't move 30 feet, so I want to hold my turn, hold my movement.
No, that's fine.
No, you've got to hold.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Alrighty. So that takes us to the goblin forces. Number 2 is they're going to take your attacks on you, Almyre worm. Alright, so the first 2 attacks are going to miss. Next attacks, one of them's going to hit.
Cool.
Just because I know your AC, so it's going to be 7 piercing damage with their short bow.
Cool.
Alrighty, that takes us to the stonemen. Stonemen 1. Stonemen 1 are at half health, so just the 1 attack against you, Horace.
Ready?
Ooh, natural 20.
Yep.
So it's going to be 13 plus 2, 15 damage. Okay, 2 attacks on Almyre worm. Another crit. And a 17.
Both will hit.
They both hit. Okay. I need to do this carefully because I'll forget. Okay, so the first attack is going to be...
And
6... Yes?
no, I can't use to impose disadvantage. Never mind.
The first attack, the crit, is going to be 16 damage.
Okay.
And the second attack is going to be 7 damage. How's Almyre worm looking? I forgot how much HP I gave you.
We are
shit ton.
slightly.
200.
We're
Yeah,
like a
200,
couple
yeah.
points.
233, I
Yeah.
think.
We are a couple points above half health.
Okay. I just I made this having never done this kind of thing before, so I tried my best to tune it. But I think we're doing okay right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So that takes us to the other stonemen. They don't see you, Jeatz, anymore because you cracks across the other side. So that's the end of their turn. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna have instead of the other goblins doing nothing, I'm gonna have them move over here. I'm gonna take a little bit of movement. Okay, so that takes us to Bronto's turn. How are you looking, Horace? Because Bronto can administer a potion if he needs to, because he's not been hit yet.
20.
I think Bronto as his action is going to use a potion instead of attacking. He is going to give you a regular healing potion, so get back 10 hit points.
Awesome.
And then, let's see. As a bonus action, he's going to turn invisible. So worst
great.
case,
There
he
you
gets
go again.
Shh. Listen, it's just so I can make my next attack with advantage, okay?
He's over here.
It's strategic. It's strategic.
He's over here.
Okay. So he's going to turn invisible. Where is the invisible thing?
I know it's an eyeball. Where are you?
Okay. Good lord. Okay. Alright, gotta roll another d20. Alright, nothing happens. Almyre Glacius, that's your turn. You are slashing, crashing, biting into these barracks, and they just will not fall down, but they're close. You can feel it.
All right. I'm going to take a tail attack first on the barracks. That is going to be 15 to hit.
That will hit. Yep.
Okay. Before I do anything else, let's do this here.
Yeah, let's do these one at a time.
That's going to be 18 damage, doubled to 36.
That destroys the barracks. Finally, you
Nice.
crash into the base of the barracks, and everything falls over. So what that means is that the people within this structure are going to take damage. So they are going to take. Let's see, what shot do they have? A number of d4s equal to divided by 10 times 2. Okay, so I think the easiest way to do this is like that. Okay. So Goblin, let's see, 2 is going to take 17 damage. And then the stone men are going to take double that. It's 34. Stone men 2 take 34. Okay. All right, so they are a little above half, but they have taken quite a bit of damage from that. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do? Oh, you still have attacks left. Your first attack destroyed the barracks, but the goblins and the stone men emerge from the rubble. They look hurt, obviously. They've taken almost half of their health and damage, but they're still up and ready to fight you.
Okay. I was going to move on, but if they're ready to fight, let's go. So we're going to do... Which one of them looks like they have more health?
The goblins clearly look like the worst fighters. The stone men look like they immediately reorganize themselves into kind of a platoon.
We will take the other tail attack on the goblins.
Okay.
And that will be a 23 to hit.
Definitely. Yep.
And that will be 18 damage.
Alrighty.
And then we will
They're
take the
still
bite
up
attack.
Barely.
A bite attack on the stone men.
Okay.
We whip back around, and that is going to be... this one might not hit. This is going to be a 17 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, but I still have movement, and I've been here a little bit too long, so we're gonna move on.
Okay. They will get opportunity attacks on you.
Of course, that happens. So we're gonna go...
So as you move away, we'll go and do those opportunity attacks. So the first one are the goblins. Natural 20. Although the goblins is probably the best ones to have.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 10 damage from the goblins. And then the stone men are going to be 26.
Woo. Oh, to hit.
Yes. Damage is going to be 12. Piercing damage from their spears.
Cool. But I'm going to go full with my legendary action as well. So I'm right here.
So we'll say immediately after you end your turn, you move more.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to wait until the start of your next turn to recharge your legendary actions.
Sounds good.
Didn't he have to wait until one of our turns?
No, what I'm saying is
conveniently in front of me.
He's done his attacks and he used his movement, and then at the end of his turn, because you can use legendary actions at the end of any creature's turn, he used. His
I thought you couldn't
action.
on your own. I thought it had to be someone else's.
I mean, for Almyre Worm, I'll make an exception.
Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. Good for Almyre Worm.
Alrighty. So that takes us to Archer 2, who is going to, at half health, take one attack, but still with advantage. That's a 26 to hit. Almyre Worm, you're going to take 7.
Almyre?
No, Almyre Worm, 7 piercing damage from this great bow.
Okay.
What's it feel like to have that much health? Does it feel nice after playing a wizard for so long?
Yeah, it does. It feels great.
It's like, oh yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing. All right. Jeatz, that takes us to your turn. So this archer who has his ankle broken that just stumbled out of the way of your last attack. Oh shit, no, he still gets to take his turn. He stumbled out of the way, but he is going to try and slash at your legs. I forgot he still gets a turn.
Wait, who?
Okay. Archer number 1.
He's dead.
Oh shit, you're right.
I just covered his thing. I kicked his body when I popped up.
Kicked his body up.
I said, and I quote, "Here comes the boom." Okay, so it is my turn.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on Archer number 2, and it's exactly 60 feet, and I'm just gonna be like, "Yo, bitch, I said stop," and he needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw from the archer. Okay.
It's
It's 8.
All right, that's 2d6, and that's gonna be.
That will kill. Regardless of what you
7.
roll, he has 2 hit points left. They both had 2 hit points left.
Woo! All right,
All right,
what a
so-
waste of a fucking 3rd level spell then.
Both archers are
It's
dead.
utility. After casting my cantrip, I'm gonna look over at Pascal and be like, "We're gonna give you a break for a little bit."
This guy just gives like the saddest little cry.
And that's gonna be my turn because I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Can I start
Alright.
climbing down? I guess that's probably the best move.
With your movement, yes. So you
Okay.
can use 30 feet to start climbing down, and it'll take you another 30 feet to appear outside of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
On your next turn. Okay, so with the top of the round, with the barracks destroyed, that means each creature is going to take a -1 to their current attack bonus. So let me make those updates now. Alrighty, Horace, that takes us to your turn.
Finish off these stone men here.
Alrighty, give me an attack roll.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
And that is a full damage of 16.
Finish the stone men. You have slashed through 2 of them on your turn. You know, Bronto perhaps had killed one, but the last one's standing. Stone-faced is ever not saying a word.
Nothing to say, Bronto. I think you might have lost it.
You can just
And-
you can hear him telepathically wanting to say something, but because he's invisible, you won't.
What was that? Huh. And then I'll dash over.
Alright, so Stonemen 1 are dead.
All stones are dead.
You can move through like squares that other creatures are in this map without having to like worry about moving past one another. That's okay.
Yeah.
A very small
Oh.
town.
I'll go here. And
What is there? What? Where are you?
well, I feel like I'd be kind of on the corner right here. This bridge, like
What?
He's just trying
I mean,
to
if
not
you-
be underneath
if
the
I'd be
world.
like go like right here.
Hang on. No, move your character 15 feet at a time. You did an action to attack. So that's 15. 30.
I'll just go here. I'll just go here then. Yeah. What's that?
The hexes are 15 feet.
Actually, I'm
You-
gonna go
you-
here. I'll go behind this house.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, so that takes us to the goblin forces. So the forces of the goblins are kind of climbing out of the rubble. They're going to use their movement to move this way.
Oh shit.
It's 2.
Oh, I'm still in
and
the building. We're good.
Yep, and then 3 are going to remain where they are. 2, 3. Okay, that's all of them. Stone men. to climbing out of the rubble. 3. Okay. So with 3, Glacius, you are atop this bridge, kind of staring down at them.
Mm-hmm.
And you see these stone men starting to cite this incantation.
Oh.
And these magic runes start to appear around the bridge. And for a fleeting moment, you can recall someone saying that the bridge is a defensive point for the city. And all of a sudden, the bridge explodes as it collapses into the river. Give me a dexterity saving throw as the bridge just erupts in this massive fireball.
Oh. Dexterity saving throw. Ooh, buddy. That's a 6.
Okay, a 6 is going to fail. This fireball consumes you. And you can feel Glacius just like writhe around with this fire, which is clearly uncomfortable for her, being a cold creature. But you are going to take 42 fire damage.
Oh.
Thanks.
As the bridge is destroyed and falls into the river. So crossing the river is difficult terrain. So for you, Glacius, Almyre, you're generally on the edge, so it's okay. You can kind of like cross to like maybe here, and it'd be fine. But for everyone else, you're going to need to do something drastic to get across. Like take a running start or use magic or something like that.
Go ahead.
Okay, that is Stone Men 4. They're going to just take kind of a reinforced position here. They can't throw their lances quite that far. That's Bronto's turn. Bronto is going to take an advantaged attack on the goblins. So his first attack with advantage is going to miss. Horrible. So he comes out of invisibility. His second attack also misses. Bronto is back, baby. Missing every attack. Is this what you wanted, Horace? Like to miss every attack?
It's what I expected.
Alright, time for me to roll dice. Oh my god. Okay. Almyre, Glacius, that's your turn. This bridge has erupted below you. You've taken a huge amount of fire damage as these runes have exploded beneath you and destroyed the bridge.
All right. Glacius is going to move up and surround Stone Men 3
Okay.
with her ginormous warm body and try and constrict them. I need a dexterity saving throw from the Stone Men.
From the Stone Men. Let's see. Plus 2. A natural 20.
Okay,
So
so we're
he's
going
constricted?
This. All right, so we've got sort things by number. Four times 5 is 20.
I say we take a pee break after Jetz's turn, since the Horace
Okay.
is at the top of the next initiative.
4 times 5 is 20 plus 12, 32, 34, 35, 36. They're going to take 18 damage, cold damage.
18 cold damage, okay.
Recharge, do I roll a d6?
Yes, recharge, roll a d6 at the start of your turn. If it is a 6, you get the ability back.
Cool, sounds good.
Alrighty. Anything else? That's your action for that turn.
That's my action. And my movement as well. Probably going to use my legendary action in the middle of the turn. So.
Okay. Alrighty. Jeatz, that's your turn.
I'm going to finish, and I'm going to pop out over here. Finish moving. And I'm going to use second level spell slot to cast Chaos Bolt on, we'll say, Stone Men 2.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Then it doesn't fucking matter what I do. Can I duck back over here? Do I have enough movement to do that?
No, it would have taken 30 feet plus 30 feet to get out of the tower. They're 60 feet tall, so I'm being generous by saying it only takes 60 feet of movement to get down. That's a steep staircase.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Cool.
There's a fireball on it.
Then that's unfortunately all I can do.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a little pee break because I have to pee very badly. And then, Horace, we will come back at the start of your turn. All right, we'll be right back.
Bye.
Alrighty. Welcome back. I have to edit the timestamp. It's 2 hours. Oh, Jesus. 2 hours, 6 minutes, and I think 40 seconds is the end of the BRB. Anyway, okay, we'll continue the music. Horace, it's your turn.
I shall come out over here next to the
Over the destroyed bridge. So
I'm not-
like there's just a rubble has fallen into
I'm like on the edge of it.
this
where
icy river. I know you're not like walking into the icy water.
I'm going to attack Goblin number 2.
Alrighty.
That
They are
is a
looking
22.
Yes,
to
that hits. Yep. After falling out of the barracks, they are looking bloodied.
That's 13 damage.
Finish these goblins.
I'm just gonna start just cleaving through them and walk my way, and just like I'm just slashing through the 3 of them or whoever's left, and I'm gonna make my way over
Yeah.
to I'll
Just
step
this
over the
one
bodies
goblin left. Oh my god. Oh,
and
just
make my way
absolutely-
to Stone Man.
Okay. Let me make that attack.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits. These guys are much more organized and put together.
So they're still pretty
Still looking healthy.
okay. If I hit, I'm gonna add superior. Oh, if I hit, I'm gonna add a superior dice to the damage.
Okay.
All right. That is a. I didn't roll a hit dice today. So that is a 25 to hit.
Yep, that hits. So what's that damage?
Oh, that's the wrong freaking dice. That's for the superiority dice. That is a 7 damage, and then superiority dice adds another 7 damage.
So 14 total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they are now below half.
Can I think to Horace to heal Almyre? Can't he do that with a superiority die?
Within 30 feet.
Oh.
Okay, that takes us to the last of the goblin forces, who are actually, they're going to take the initiative and walk over to Glacius. They're looking healthy. They're going to take their 4 attacks, although their attack is diminished a little bit. The first 2 attacks are going to miss. Second 2 attacks, of which only 1 is going to hit. Man, these goblins are not doing well. They're just like, they're the grunts, right? They're the frontline guys. Only 5 piercing damage from their shorts to Almyre Worm. Alright, that takes us to the Stone Men. We'll go in ascending order. Stone Men to... man, what are they going to do? They got 3 dudes kind of right around them. I guess they'll go after Horace because you're looking probably a little more hurt than Bronto is. So they're going to take... They're below half, so they're just the 1. 25 to hit. That's 12 damage from their spears. Stonemen 3 against Glacius. 3 are above half, so they're going to take both of their attacks, albeit diminished. So 21 and a 16.
The 21 hits.
Okay. That's 13 damage. And then Stonemen 4 are going to, with you in the mix, Glacius are going to throw lances at you. 17 and a miss. Definitely. 17 hit.
17 does hit.
Okay. So that's going to be 6 piercing damage to the lance. Okay. That takes us to Bronto's turn. Bronto is going to turn to the Stone Men and make his 2 attacks. The +5 to hit on both. +5. Oh, a crit and a miss. So with a crit, we are looking at... Sorry, I've got to literally put the dice out in front of me for his, because we are mixing dice rolls here. Jesus Christ. His attack is nuts with a crit. Okay, so that is... $25 damage, but that's only for the base attack. So the extra attack to that is going to be 17. This is stupid, dude. Bronto is like, oh, I could either do 42 damage or no damage. He does 42 damage to stone men too. Jesus Christ. That's enough to kill them.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Hell.
Hi,
yeah.
Horace, what were you saying?
Hey, I just wanted you to do better. Finally, you're doing something. Thank you.
Yeah. Horace takes a spear and with fiery damage, just like lightning quick, as the rabbit just like stabs them, like each of their eyes out independently, as they fall to the ground crying with their molten faces. Okay, Jesus Christ. All right, last dice roll for this extra thing. If they do not succeed, they will not show up. Jeez, I'm trying to organize my dice here. 8s, 20s, 4s. Okay. Finally, you all hear in the distance, I don't even know, because I didn't even really give them a cry of sorts, but I'll say, everyone give me a perception check, and whoever sees them first, I'll say that's where they show up.
Perception.
Perception.
So not one. I'm still blinded.
21.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Cool.
Okay, so Horace, then with your perception check, you can see that coming out of the stone, sort of out of these random holes in the wall, you can see the cultists, the harbingers, the cult of the ice room kind of coming out of the woodwork, and even up above, you see, or coming out of the ice flows, these cultists start to appear, as with the ice room having woken, they are here to do the bidding of Glacius. Now, with that said, they are not necessarily warriors, but I will say on the cultist's turn, you see them cast some magic over the river, and they create some large icebergs for you to jump across.
Yeah.
I literally have been rolling on their turn every single time, and they've been rolling like shit for them to show up. I just needed them to roll like a 12 or better, and I've been rolling 7s and 11s every single time. Okay, so with that, let me go ahead and draw some ice flows for you. So these are going to be ugly, but these little yellow dots are just these ice flows. So just like a successful dexterity check, like a simple one, will get you over the ice flows without you needing extra movement, as these cultists cast this magic. Okay, and with that, let's see. Yep, that's all the ones that are there. Almyre, Glacius, Almyre Worm. That is your turn. Surrounded by these enemies, what are you doing?
Okay, Constrict does not recharge, so we are going to first take a bite attack at Stoneman 3.
Okay.
That is going to be 24 to hit.
That will hit, yep.
Very nice.
+14 plus 9, 23. Here's the thing. Okay.
And I guess they'll also move on their turn. I forgot to do that.
Yeah, 23. I assume they're still standing.
Sorry, you said 23 total damage?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yes, they're still up. The Stonemen.
All right, so then I will take a tail attack at them.
Okay.
Which probably will not hit. That's a 14.
That misses.
I'll take one more at them. And that is a 17.
That will miss.
Ooh.
Yeah, these stone men are hardy. They have hard armor, and they are very good at skip it. As you slide your tail under them, they all jump at the same time.
Oh, okay, nice. I love it. That's actually really cool. Can I, if I move between these groups, I will take opportunity attacks from both of them, won't I?
If you leave the reach of any of them, yes, you'll take an opportunity attack. That is up to you on which ones you might want to take opportunity attacks from.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to stay put. But the worm is not looking good, Dad.
Okay. That takes us to Jeatz.
Can I yell out to one of the cultists and say, can you help with Glacius at all? Heal her at all?
Yes, we can heal the Great Worm!
You hear them call in the distance.
I think to Glacius.
We will give our lives for the Great Worm!
If you can get away, we might be able to heal you. I think that too, Glacius.
Okay.
All right. In the meantime, I'm going to. Fuck, man. I'm on spell dry, baby. I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt on Stone Man 3.
Do you have the range for that?
120 feet.
Oh, yeah, okay.
40 feet is 120.
Yeah.
So, cool. That's a 21 to hit. Wait. It is a 21. I clicked the wrong one, but it's 21 to hit.
21 to hit, yes. That is.
Okay. So I'm going to do that at the second level, which means that it is 2d6, 2d8. That's 17 damage right now. Reroll that 1. Reroll that 2. And it was a 1 again. So it's 18 damage.
Just on Man 3?
And I'm going to do acid damage.
Okay. They're still looking pretty healthy. Well, I mean, pretty healthy. They're below half, so.
Yeah. And I'm going to make my way to the bridge.
Okay.
Next to Bronto. And, I'm going to share the space with... Can I be here?
Move.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll move there just
there.
to say that.
Yeah.
And then, that's my turn.
Okay. Horace, your turn.
All right, I want to use the icebergs across the river here.
Okay. Give me an athletics check or acrobatics, whichever is better for you.
That is a 17.
Yep, that'll do it. So you're able to hop, skip across these little ice flows that these cultists have created.
Awesome. And then I will attack Stone Man 3.
Okay.
How are they doing?
They're weak.
24.
To hit will
To
do.
hit. Yep.
Do we have any potions?
That is 13 damage.
Okay.
And then my second attack is a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
That is 16 damage. Full damage there.
That will kill Stoneman 3.
Awesome. How much health do you have, Austin?
Me?
Yeah.
Very little.
How much is very little?
For a worm or for a human? I think
worm.
that's what they want to know.
25.
All right.
Maybe you can get after this turn. Now that there's only one thing that's gonna.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that really helps, yeah.
What's the
Maybe
order?
I'll slither by.
Stoneman 4.
Oh, I need to put the
I think if I
initiative
could
tracker.
do a lot of damage, I could do something to him. Oh, I guess use a spirit dice. Use the healing command.
So, Almyre, give me a con save really quick, so you can suss out how Glacis is feeling, because you have been in general control.
Con save.
Yep.
Let's see. This is gonna be good. Uh, 24.
24. So with a 24, you can like just a little bit feel your grasp on Glacius slipping. You have kind of melded your spirits one inside of the other. And you can feel as much damage as Glacius is taking. She can probably take a lot more, but the more you take, the more you can feel your own grasp on Glacius slip. If you let go entirely, Glacius might go haywire and completely destroy the mountain counter to what she had promised you. So that is what's at stake.
Got it.
It's not that Glacius is going to die, it's that your control over her not, killing civilians might slip.
Okay, got it.
I heal you for 17.
Oh, thank you.
17?
Mm-hmm.
How did you do that? What?
It's my... Plus it's my...
How many
I roll
superiority
plus
dice
one.
did you expend? Plus your wisdom? I intended it to be 1, but I guess if you extended
Well,
more than 1 superiority dice...
No, I don't know. Maybe it's just how... Okay, I just kind of looked at that. Is this a custom thing, or is this a actual, like...
No, it's definitely a custom thing. So 1 superiority dice plus your wisdom modifier is what you heal for.
Okay, sorry. It says roll your... Like, it just expend a spirit of dice, and then it's just... I rolled on D&D Beyond to kind of see what it was. It didn't roll the spirit dice. It rolled an actual D20. So I just
Oh, no.
did that plus 5. But if I roll a... Oh,
A
shit. that's on the
D6
floor.
plus your wisdom modifier. It functions as like healing
It's a
word,
D8.
essentially. Or a D8, rather. Yeah.
So that's
a
10.
D8 plus. Okay.
And that's my turn.
How much do I heal for?
10.
10. Okay, I would like to...
The
Actually,
horse is
can
at
I
the end of
use
your
my...
turn.
I'll just... Fuck it. I'll use my action surge.
And do what?
I want to move here and attack Goblin.
You don't
Four.
have. You can't. Your action surge only allows you to use an action. You can't. You've already moved your 30 feet.
Can I slide by Horace? With my legendary action.
Yeah. Like you two, because you're allies, and like worm being worm and man being man, you don't have to like use your reaction or anything. So
Yeah.
yes, you can use your reaction to slide past Horace if you'd like.
I would love to slide by and use 30 feet to get right up against the mountain next to the cultists.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
To
So yes, you you feel called to the water flows, and you can feel Glacius kind of like bathing in the icy cold water underneath this kind of well. Okay.
I assume the Goblin 3 will use the reaction to take an opportunity attack against me?
They will. Wow. The one time I roll well as a goblin. That's a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
8 damage. I think it's the most damage I've done as a goblin yet. Okay. Horace, did you finish your turn? My Discord froze for a second. Okay.
You're good.
You didn't want to use your action surge?
Yeah, finish. Yeah, that's my done.
Okay. So that takes us to the goblin forces. So they're going to come around. They're all dead except for this one. And 3 is still at full health, so they're going to take all 4 attacks. So the first 2 attacks on you, Horace. Let's see. 19 and a 17. 19, 17. On you,
Horace?
Horace?
Yeah, that's misses. That hits. Sorry,
Both hit?
both hits. Yep.
12 damage on the first 2 attacks
Yikes.
total. And then the second 2 attacks are a nat 1 and a 12, so both of those are going to miss.
Miss.
Alright, that takes us to the stone men. Let's see, who of the stone men is still alive? 4 and
Just 4.
Just 4. 2 is dead. Is 2 dead? 2 is dead.
Yes.
4 is still very much alive. They are going to walk over the stone bodies, and instead of focusing on you, Horace, they are focused on Glacius, who is the larger threat, and take attacks on her.
Well, I don't think they saw me across the river, so.
Okay, so that's 2 attacks. Shout out to the one Buns. That's a definite miss. And the second one is going to be a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, and that's going to be 4 piercing damage. Wow, I rolled very poorly. Okay, it takes us to Bronto's turn. Bronto is just going to book it, I think, for 15, 30. Gonna make an athletics check. 11. Bronto is going to fail his athletics check, so he's going to fall into the river. Slip down here. He's going to take some cold damage due to the river.
What would he get a hopping over shit? He's a rabbit.
Is this rabbit
No.
fucking useful at all?
No, I mean, yes. No, damn it.
I think
He's not-
the horse.
he's not
Friends
useful.
with this guy?
Okay. So he's going to fail his athletics check. So that takes us to the cultist's turn. So the ones from the barracks are going to use their movement to move this direction. But the cultist 3, Almyre worm / Glacius, as you're bathing at least as much as you can in this cold water, you look up to see the cultists, and you can kind of see them chanting this incantation, and you see them all pull out knives and they stab themselves in the chest and they fall limp, but you feel yourself empowered with their life force, and you are going to regain 15 hit points as they sacrifice their life force to you.
Wow.
Nice.
And their dead bodies just kind of like fall down the waterfall and flow through the river. Or sorry, that's 20 hit points. It was meant to be half their max HP. So it's 20 hit points, not 15. Sorry.
Oh, 28?
20.
20. Oh, so I can't.
20. 20.
You're back at max HP in no time.
Okay. So with the cultists, that's their turn. Almyre Glacius. Almyre Worm, that's your turn.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well, we are going to go back. Ooh, do I get my constrict back? No, I do not. Okay, we're going to go back up. Move right here and take a bite attack at the stone men 4.
Okay.
That is going to be 18 to hit.
That hits. Yep.
Ooh, good.
Nice.
Needed that. Needed that. Plus 6 is 13 plus 9. That's 22 points of damage. And we shall take 2 tail attacks.
Okay.
One is a miss, and the other is an 18 on the die, so that's definitely going to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
So that will be max damage, 19 on the tail.
Cool. So that's
Very
19
nice.
plus what on your attacks?
22 was with the bite.
So that's 30 some odd, 39 total. Or sorry, 41 total. Yeah, so you bite into one of them, throw them across the river, and slam into the other one and break one of his legs. They're still up. They are hardy soldiers.
Mhm.
All right, that takes us to Jeatz. You can cross the river. You just have to make a successful athletics or.
I was muted, sorry. I'm going to try to jump across.
All right.
I'm going to do
Athletics or
acrobatics.
acrobatics.
That's a 15.
15 will do it. Yep. It was
What?
fairly easy.
What?
Bronto was just bad at that kind of thing.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Wow.
Boy, I remember when I had spell slots. I'm going to do cast Mind Sliver on the Stonemen. They need to make a
Okay.
intelligence saving throw.
13.
Cool. They fail and take 7 damage and have a D4 subtracted from their next saving throw.
Okay. You're going to have to remind me to that.
It's only till the end of my next turn, so it probably won't matter.
Okay. Horace, that's you.
Oh. Right. I'm going to attack these stonemen as well.
All right.
We beat up on these guys. That is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, there it is. That is a 10 damage.
Okay.
That is a 24 to hit my next attack.
Yep. That hits.
That is a 14 damage.
They are looking fucked up. They are barely alive.
And then I'll use the Spirited Dice. And add 4 more damage to that.
They're still up.
Oh my god.
Barely. They're still up.
Alright.
Okay,
That's me.
that takes us to the goblin forces who are still very healthy. They are going to attack you, Horace, with their 4 attacks. 17.
Hit. Yep. Barely.
That's 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then their second set of attacks is a 15.
And the misses.
Okay, that's it for them. Stonemen 4. They are going to still attack you, Glacius, although only once instead of twice. That's a 16 to hit. That's going to miss, I think. Your AC 17.
On my worm.
Bronto.
Austin?
Did they miss?
It misses, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use a Sentinel attack.
Glacius is 17.
Austin,
Oh, okay.
you there, buddy?
That's 24 to hit.
Yes, 24 hits the Stoneman.
That is a 13 damage.
Nice, yeah, that kills Stoneman 4. Alright, so yeah, you see the last one try and stab into the tail of Glacius, but as they miss, your Battlemaster instincts kick in, and you just like instinctively make an attack against this last Stoneman and kill him. Beautiful, beautiful.
Very nice.
Okay. That takes us to Bronto's turn, who is going to have to take an action to climb out of the river, and he's going to have to share a space with you, Horace.
Oh God, you're soaking wet.
I'm sorry, mate, dude. I fell in the river. Listen, I can't always be as dexterous as I seem. I'm
What
getting
happened to you,
old,
man?
man. You're old. I'm old. Listen, it's fine. It comes
But
with
you see
age.
what I'm doing here?
Listen, I'm bursty, all right? I'm bursty. I'm not consistent. All right. So that takes us to the cultist's turn. Ooh, that's 5. Let's see. They're also going to have to make a casual roll across the river. Oh, yes, they absolutely do. So as their movements, they are going to sacrifice another 20 HP to you, Glacius. So you gain another 20 HP from Cultist 2. And the last Cultist, they are just still across the river. Almyre, Glacius, that's your turn.
We're going to take the Senate.
I convey, please don't destroy everything in there. There's our friends are still in there.
And Almyre knows that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. And we're going to take a few attacks here.
Alrighty.
And
Yeah, just roll me the first attack.
The bite is ooh, that's gonna be good. That's a 27.
Even with a 27, as you reach back and chomp into the Senate, you feel yourself repelled by this magical ward. As if this magic is specifically tailored to combat you, Glacius.
Oh. Oh, Glacius
And
doesn't like this.
as this happens, actually, you hear Glacius speak to you, Almyre.
It seems they've warded against me. Your smaller friends might need to go in to break it.
I will do my best to convey that to the others.
Well, you can do it psychically.
Okay. Well, I'm also, controlling a giant ice worm, so.
They come across as screams.
Yeah, it's a definite. Well, you guys don't know that I'm alive. I mean, do you guys know that I'm alive?
Well, they can
Yeah,
feel.
we can
they
feel your.
Yeah, you can. They can feel your presence.
Okay. Yeah, so you get a
We feel you.
very British scream that's just. I can't do any damage. You'll have to go in and let me in. And I will hold my other 2 attacks to see if somebody else can get here, but if not, it may just be wasted.
Okay, Jeatz.
I will move 30 feet. That's it. And cast Mind Sliver on the goblins. Actually, you know what? Oh, yeah, that's what I'll do.
Shout out to the 2 crew. That was a 3.
They're gonna take
So
6 damage and be baned on their next save. I dashed my turn because spell slots suck.
All right, Horace.
I'll attack goblins from
Just be a fighter.
This is why I usually am.
30, 20. 30, 20.
Yeah, that hits. You could be a warlock and have only casted 2 spells this whole time, 10
10 damage.
That's true. That's true.
Alrighty. 10 damage to Goblin 3. Alrighty.
That is a 14 to hit.
That will miss.
Alright.
Although you have that boon now, Sean, where if you miss, you can choose to hit.
Short rest.
I mean, resets on a short. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you have to use it. I'm just reminding you of, the thing that Galasius gave you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste it on these goblins.
Okay.
What? We're not good enough for you? For your fucking worm boon?
No, you're not worth my time. Actually, I'm gonna walk away from this. And I'm gonna.
Holy shit! All right, they're gonna
walk this way.
That opportunity attack on you. Shout out to the one bun. They absolutely miss.
Oh,
And then I'm also going to use Second Wind.
Okay. Alright, that takes us to Bronto's turn. Don't worry, Horace, I got them! I'm gonna do it this time, I promise! I'm gonna get him! Alright, so he's gonna take
I'll believe it when I see it.
his 2 attacks. That's a miss, but a hit! A miss and a hit. Alright. Minimum damage on the d6. Okay. Let's see. 4 plus 1 is 5. That's 13. 2 goblin 3. They're still up below. Okay. I'm trauma based. Okay, that's cultists 1. I think they're gonna back up Horace, but they just need to pass the dexterity of the. Ugh, no, the cultists fall into the river. Unfortunately,
They die.
No, they don't die.
So
They
they
haven't
go.
taken damage anyway.
they cold.
Taken a little bit of damage though. Okay, Almyre Glacius, it's your turn.
Oh, yeah. We're going to hold the triple attack to see if somebody can get in.
Okay, Jeatz, it's your turn. Where are
I'm
you?
gonna run.
Oh, you're just
I was-
together.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to run in.
Okay.
With my 30 feet of movement. What do I see?
What do you see is the real question. Is the real question.
I pull out my battle axe. I'm just kidding.
Here's what you see. And I think as the just giving you the benefit of the doubt, Horace and Jeatz, I will let you run into the Senate together with Almyre Worm kind of looking over what you see happen. Just to allow this like kind of cutscene to play out because you're just so close together. So allow me this, if you will. So let me make sure that the Senate scene is set. So the two of you are running in from the backside, and this is a scene that you, have seen before. The Winter Court Council, they're up on the podium, and you see the wizard and you clock this immediately as you focus in on it, Almyre. Your brother, Amir, beaten to a pulp, weakened. Jeatz, you see your friend Thrun in the same state, however not beaten, but worn down by battle next to Lady Airless. They both look on the brink of death. Amir from destitution, and Thrun from fighting. The wizard, who you have all seen, albeit briefly, starts to speak.
Well, if it isn't the ones who woke the worm, honestly, I was hoping it would happen sooner.
And then suddenly the wizard turns to Lady Airless.
My dear Alice, I've regaled you with tales of power, collecting the hearts of the Fey lords and ladies to gain godhood, but truly, my darling, you are just another pawn in my game, and what fun it is to have an audience to witness such a thing.
And he holds up a Fey heart, a golden gem emanating a warm light. The three of you clock this to be the Autumn Lord, or the Lord of the Autumn Courts, his heart. The wizard goes on.
I have two now.
Lady Airless looks over him very quickly, confused. Two? We only stole the one.
Oh, no. I have them both. My ultimate plan has been set, head motion.
And suddenly, in a flash, you see the wizard turns to Lady Airless. He reaches into her chest, this ethereal hand, grabbing in, pulling out. It rips out an icy blue gem from her chest. He holds it up and, in a flash, disappears.
Can I try to have done something when I see that happen, since I still have an action?
What you notice is there was no spell effect that happened in this moment. There was no chance of counterspelling because there was not a spell cast.
That wasn't what I wanted to do.
With that said, maybe, sure. It was a cutscene, so I'm probably going to say no, but convince me otherwise.
I want to, as I see him hold up that Fey heart, try to use Chaos Bolt to knock it out of his hand.
Sure. He looks over at you as you cast Chaos Bolt and he counterspells.
And I counterspell! No, I'm just kidding. I'm out of spell slots.
So the wizard disappears with the Lord of the Autumn Court's heart in one hand and the heart of the Lady of the Winter Court in his other, and disappears. And you see Lady Airless falls to the ground. And in a flash, you see standing at the back of the room, Grimnock, kind of scared, runs forward, hops over this thing, and Thrain, the stocky dwarf, kind of runs around and comes to Lady Airless's aid. And you can see them kind of consoling her. Amir falls to the ground, weak, and kind of rolls down the stairs. Tharun collapses, and that's where we'll end our session.
We're gonna kill Lady Eris ourselves.